Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Diash. The Goa Carnival 2023 is all set to explode on Fat Saturday. The revelry will go on from 18 to 21st February at 4 major locations in Panjim, Mapsa, Margao and Vasco. The celebrations start with the Panjim Carnival, which take place on 18 Feb. King Momo, followed by a long trail of floats, artists wearing huge masks, dancers and acrobats, will read his decree to eat, drink and make merry for 3 days of fun and frolic. On Friday, the Pottery Curtain Raiser Carnival took off with much merriment and camaraderie. Take a look.
The Goa Carnival 2023 is all set to explode on Fat Saturday. The revelry will go on from 18th to 21st February at 4 major locations: Panjim, Mapsa, Margao and Vasco. The celebrations start with the Panjim Carnival, which will take place on 18 February. King Momo, followed by a long trail of floats, artists wearing huge masks, dancers and acrobats, will read his decree to eat, drink and make merry for 3 days of fun and frolic. On Friday, the Pottery Carnival Curtain Raiser took off with much merriment and camaraderie. Take a look. Revenue Minister and Panjim MLA Atanasio Monserrat said, "One cannot have carnivals in 10 locations in the context of not giving permission to hold the Sao Tome and Fontainhas carnivals." While admitting that the present carnival has become commercial and the need to revive the traditional carnival, in the same breath he claimed that Summer Square is the heart of carnival.
Just came here to see whether the CCP is doing a proper job, and just a final inspection I came with.
So are you satisfied with the?
Yeah, looks like
good.
Yeah, it's good. So let us see tomorrow.
One more question is that people in Fontainhas are demanding they need a permission to do carnival parade. What actually happened?
But we don't give permission. Do we give permission? We don't give permission. The mayor basically has written to the PWD seeking for permission basically to have that. PWD in fact has written we cannot give permission because we cannot close that thing on that because of the G20. So we got to complete our work. Simple as that. Some people want to make it a political issue, and I cannot. And ultimately, see, Samba Square is the heart of Carnival is in the Samba Square. So yeah, I don't feel it is advisable basically to have here in 10 places basically. Ultimately, all people want to enjoy, so let it be on one. But I don't know anything about that, as I have made it very clear. Mayor had written to them, while the PWD said that we cannot basically allow, or we cannot reinstate the road because of the work which has been carried. So
okay, second, carnival is going to tourism is more attractive destination म्हणतात. So तुम्ही काय म्हटलं?
I think we should see. Listen to me. Carnival basically has been on a decline. I think we should revive that old tradition basically of the carnival.
Why is it has been getting declined, sir?
See, now what is the earlier that transition of I think you were young at that time. I don't think you have come on this. I'm talking about 30 years back. Really, that enthusiasm was there amongst the locals, all the locals basically. Now basically this carnival is more basically look to be tourist oriented. Even the floats and all are concerned. They had that traditional floats earlier, depicting the culture of Goa and depicting all the other freedom struggle as far as liberation. So nothing you can see now compared to the old. I think that is we need to revive the carnival.
सर चडशे असे मार्केटिंग फ्लोट्स आम्ही पळोवंक गावता कंपनीज आसा न्ही किंवा
तेच म्हणटा आता नेक्स्ट इज द मोर ऑफ अ मार्केटिंग इट इज एडवर्टाइजिंग their products rather than basically really a full-fledged carnival that depicting the image of Goa. That is not there. They are lacking behind in that.
Today is the curtain raiser at the Porvorim constituency of the Minister of Tourism. So we are having it a day before it starts at the Panjim venue, and going forward it is Margao, Vasco and Mapsa. This carnival, I want all the people from Goa and the rest of the states and countries to have a good time for carnival. Eat, drink, make merry, be responsible, drive responsibly, have a nice time. Viva Carnival!
Bureau Report and Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
The carnival has evolved from being a very simple people's festival with people spending from their own pockets for costumes and decorations, with a bullock cart for King Momo's float, to a brand Goa mega commercial event running into crores of rupees for expenditure? In doing so, have we killed the spirit of the People's Carnival? Watch a special edition of Point Counterpoint on Herald TV and YouTube.
आता सगळें चेंज जालां पयलीं दादले बायलो न्हेसताले आनी बायलो दादले न्हेसताले आनी जिन्सां भाशेन न्हेसोन फकाण हिंगासून शेजाऱ्यांक ते भाशेन वयताले तो आतां आनी वचना हे आतां सो कमर्शियल मात कितें कार्नावाल मोरपाक ना कार्नावाल आतां इतलो लोक येता कार्नावालाक different districts. Lot of people come to Goa to see the carnival.
Previously, we used to have carnival like here and all. We used to organize small dance, folk dance and all. So these things are lesser now. Because what happens, it's occurs a lot of finance is needed, and government should help. Government should help these small groups in wards in panchayat level. Now municipalities government is giving funds, so they have to give it to panchayats, because it is panchayats, panchas, zilla, MLAs. They are keeping this tradition alive.
I have come to know that people from Fontaine San Tome want to revive that old spirit of carnival. And when you see this area, I believe that this is one area which represents and reflects the real ethnic Goan village in a city itself. The architecture, the streets, the people are the same ethnic people. And here permission is not being granted, I have just come to know. So what are we talking of losing touch? We have already lost touch. In the name of making money, the greed has taken us to such an extent. Now this whole thing has been sponsored, all this drama that is going on. People are just dancing. Now if you see in the crowd, the Goans are hardly even 10%. Even the tourists are fed up with this nonsense. You see, everything is just, it's become absolutely commercial. So when you make it commercial, the ethnic part is always lost.
The float parades become increasingly commercial, though there's people's participation. But what is sad to see is that the community itself is not largely involved. Before, you would have small events like at, you would have in localities where people would organize assaults and other things where people would cook, kitchens would be opened, and they would dress up spontaneously. So that all has gone out. It has become like a choreographed, packaged event, I think, and unfortunately not a very high quality packaged event.
Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
With Fat Saturday knocking on the doors across Goa, carnival fever in the state is building up. Although commercialized across the major cities in Goa, the true essence is showcased by the local Goans representing Goa's rich culture, heritage and the people. The vibrant costumes, decked up streets, the parades illustrating Goan cultures, groovy Goan music and delicious Goan food is a sight to behold. We bring you glimpses of the children's carnival in Pilen and curtain raiser of carnival festivities which will happen in Majorda and Kuturi.
It's indeed a historic moment that we have made time for children. We need more people in Goa because children are young, they can't make a decision for themselves. Children don't want floats, children don't want alcohol, children don't want sponsors, children don't want anything. All they want is a bit of guidance, a bit of skill to be shown to them and to show what our Goan culture and heritage is. So today, for this carnival, we had a 3-day summer camp for the children to make masks. We trained them to do simple masks, eco-friendly masks, which can be used. It's not the ones that will pollute our environment. So we did a mask, we did some training for them to dance, and the future of Goa's heritage, music and entertainment has to come from the young. So here today we have taken a first step of guiding children. So these children are not only from Pilan, they are from all over, surrounding villages of Raised Margus. Here we got Kandolin, Saligaon. They've all come to support the idea.
The United Boys of Majorda are organizing a carnival festival called Intrus de Majorda on February 20th at 3 p.m. The festival will showcase Goan culture through the float parade, followed by a night of dancing at Majorda. Various competitions will also be held. The festival is open to all Goans.
We're starting Carnival Parade from Gabriel East, Utorda Junction, right up on this whole stretch, right to the Majorda Church and onwards. So we would like you, all of us, to join over there along this parade to see and watch the talents of all villages who are participating from Majorda, Utorda and Kalata. We'll have numerous floats, we'll have the whole place decked up for you guys, and we have lots of other things, like we'll have clowns and everybody coming in. So come and see the decorations, all our talents displayed over there. Please, we'd like to see you later after the parade. We're having a big show. Musical talents will be there, like top DJs from Goa, and we will be having also lots of bands and everything. So we'd like you to come to St. Roch's ground in Majorda after the floats.
The village of Kurtori is all set to celebrate Carnival in style this year after the low-key festivities of the past 2 years due to COVID pandemic. The 14th edition of the Kurtori Carnival Float Parade will be held on February 21st and will start at 3:30 p.m. Moving from the Maina market to the Kurtori market. A live Konkani entertainment program will follow this with fire acrobats and other activities and competition.
What we have done is, since after 2 years we are doing it again, we are having competitions at drawing competition at 3 levels: tiny tots, sub juniors and juniors, that is from KG1 till 8 division magi madhyam kello. Voice of Kurtori in juniors category below 15 years, 15 and above is seniors. Dance in Dashinko 15 years and below is juniors and above is seniors. Magi fancy dress which is open at all juniors and seniors. Now to select this singing and dancing group, we had an auditions on 12th February. At the audition kurun ami 5 from the seniors, 5 from the juniors, both singing and dancing select kelle, of which the finals will be held on 20th February on a mega stage in the Kurtori market. And त्या दिसाक मागीर कोण बरो सिंगर आनी कोण खंयचो डान्सिंग ग्रुप वी सिलेक्ट. 19th आमचे ड्रॉइंग कॉम्पिटिशन जातलें in the church premises and the St. Alex College. And on 21st, आमची float parade will be starting at 3:30 from Maina market to Kurtori market, and followed by an on-stage event. On-stage event, I mean, since it is a village, we organize this Konkani program. So Lolly Travaso, Junior Regal, along with their entire troupe, they will be performing.
Sagun Gaude, Inacio Narona and Aditya Bitre for Herald TV.
Fed up with the constant face-off with the double-tracking agency RVNL, villagers of Velsau have launched a do-or-die campaign on Friday. On Thursday, RVNL allegedly removed the boundary poles which villagers erected to demarcate their properties and encroach into private properties of the villagers. Villagers present said they would approach the villagers of Velsau, Kansauli and Pale and bring the entire villages on the tracks to fight the police and the railway authorities. Listen to these infuriated villagers fighting for their life and properties.
आज तेच कलरचो आहे, खोडशा कलरचो आहे, गाड त्या जाणा क्लाउडचो आहे, जो गुड्स ट्रेन होती ती खोडस घेऊन
आमकां पी आय आमकां सांगलें डिमार्केट कर म्हणून आनी सर्वे काड म्हणून आमी सर्वे काडली जाल्यार आनी आमगे प्लॉट आमगे प्लॉट भितो आहे आनी आमी ते ओनराक सांगलें हें बंद कर म्हणून ओनराक सांगलें बंद. कितले दूध देतोय पॅसेंजर कितली फास्ट वयतोय आनी लोकांची गर्ग जातले तेचोय आनी काल आमी ते डिमार्केट बंद केलें आनी ते पात्रांव ओनरान सांगलें बंद कर म्हणून आनी आमी बंद केलें. काल पी.आय. दादागिरी करून गुंडागिरी करून हें मोडलां आख्खें आनी तेंगे मिक्सर आतां भितर येयला आनी काम कर आतां आमी कांय करपा नाय. आतां आमकां गांव एकडे करतले कितें जाता तळें डू एंड डाय हें आसतलें हांगा.
Told that today the railway is coming to show the people their ownership papers, land ownership papers, where the railway work is going on. They have no papers to show, not at all. So I spoke to Mr. Sahu. Now Mr. Sahu says they are showing the plan. What plan are they showing? They are showing the village plan, the village survey plan with all the survey numbers belonging to different people of the village. Now, does that show the ownership of the railway with respect to the land where they are working? I just want to know. Can we enter anybody's property and say it is my land and start working? Is that the law of our country?
And you see, during COVID, कसले त्रास जाले इतले हे लोकांक इतले त्रास जायन कोविड टायमाक हे प्रायवेट हियरिंग केलें फॉर द लँड एक्विजिशन मातशें पूण काळीज आसपा जाय तुमकां हे 70-80 लोकांक तितून त्या लोकांक थिंग ऑन हें करपाक आं वचय यो मिस्टर मायकल कम प्लीज कम हियर यो आनी सांग तुजें तुम कसले त्रास केले ते कोविड टायमाक हे असो जाणटेले मनशान हे तेजी गोर हें चोय आं हेचो हें तें सो हांव कितें म्हणटा हेसो हेणे असले त्रास घेवपाचे when he's afraid of his life he was taken
चलोवपा जायना मोटरसायकल तेंड माड्या न्हू आमकां डेप्युटी कलेक्टरा बरें डेप्युटी
आमी कितें म्हणटा सर्वे वॅलीड ना म्हणजे प्रायवेट ओनरांनी ह्या पंचायतीन सर्वे काडला वॅलीड ना तो तूं DSLR गेट द DSLR तुजी प्रायवेट सर्वेर आमी कित्याक वॅलीड करचें आमी म्हणटा की ट्रॅक आमचे प्रॉपर्टी ना आमचे कडेन डॉक्युमेंट आहा की ट्रॅक एक्झिस्टिंग ट्रॅक पळय आमचे प्रॉपर्टी ना अँड दॅट वी वील डू वॉट इज नेसेसरी लीगल वी आर टेकिंग लीगल कोर्स ऑन दॅट ऑल्सो कांसावली दे हॅव एन्क्रोच्ड कांसावली 1.5 मीटर प्रायवेट प्रॉपर्टीन गेलेले आसा सगळ्याक प्रायवेट प्रॉपर्टीन गेलेले
किरण बोरकर फॉर हेरल्ड TV.
A third truck sinks as a road caved in Panjim, this time near Azad Maidan. The portion of the road suddenly caved in when a truck loaded with huge pipes was passing through Panjim's commercial spot on Thursday night, exposing the hollow structure of the road. In the past 10 days, this is the third such incident that has taken place in the city, underscoring the poor care of infrastructure by the corporation of the city of Panjim and the smart city works.
A third truck sinks in as a road caved in Panjim, this time near Azad Maidan. The portion of the road suddenly caved in when a truck loaded with huge pipes was passing through Panjim's commercial spot on Thursday night, exposing the hollow structure of the road. In the past 10 days, this is the third such incident that has taken place in Panjim, pointing to the poor care of infrastructure by the corporation of the city of Panjim. According to the truck driver, the road caved in while the truck was passing by on the road. The vehicle was stuck for a while. Luckily, no one was injured.
इधर ही खाली करने के लिए और कैसा जाते समय गया क्या ठहरे तो इधर?
नहीं जाते समय गाड़ी चल रहा
था अचानक नीचे गया
उधर पूरा डामरी है ना.
हाँ वैसा ही है करेक्ट. कितने बजे हो गए? कितने 10 बजे? 10 मिनट हुआ अभी. तीसरा एक्सीडेंट सीवरेज.
Sagun Gowdy for Herald TV.
While MLA Jeet Arolkar has promised a mega carnival for Mandre this week, locals are crying for water. They are asking why are we beginning a carnival when we are thirsting for water. Every panchayat member of Morji village panchayat had gone to the PWD office last week asking for water, while the MLA only has done up roads where the carnival parade will be held. Also, with the incessant digging on the roads in Mandre have become dusty.
आमचो लोकल MLA जीत आरोलकर आमचो मांद्र्याचो MLA आमच्या मोरजेन व्हडलो कार्निवल करूंक सोदता म्हणजे कार्निवल करता. कार्निवल तयारी जोरान चल्ल्या. हे ऑफिसर बिफिसर सगळे सर्वे करता हांगार आनी कार्निवलाक लागून तितलोच पुरती कार्निवल जाता तितलोच तो रस्तो करता. नेटान रस्तो करता. फाटल्या दिसांनी मांद्रे आमचे एक भुरगे मेले रस्त्याक लागून. ते रस्ते ताका पडले ना. मांद्रे मातशें भोंवन पळोवपाचें तेणी. ऑफिसर येता सर्वे करूंक न्हू ते मांद्र्याचे रस्तो पळोवंक जाय. सगळो रस्तो मातसो पयलीं कर. आनी आमच्या मोरजेचे हाल जाल्या उदकाचे आनी अख्खी मोरजे पंचायतीचे सगळे 9 मेंबर आमचे पेडण्या गेल्ले PWDन. कित्याक लोक रडटा म्हणून उदकाक लागून आनी तुका लोकांचे पडलेले ना. तूं कार्निवल करूंक सोदताय कार्निवल कर. तूं डान्स कर. कोण सिंगर हाडटाय व्हडले सिंगर हाडून तूं शो करूंक सोदताय. व्हडलो शो कर कितेंय कर पूण लोकांचो प्रॉब्लम पयलीं सॉल्व कर. हे लोक आतां वॉकिंग वयतले जाणटे आमचे ते वताना भियान धुल्लन थंडी जाता म्हण तांकां इस्कॉलान भुरग्यांक वयता इस्कॉलची भुरगीं थंडी सीक जाता. धुल्ल्यान हे रस्त्याचे रस्तो पयलीं कर मर. तूं कार्निवल लागून रस्तो करताय. कोणाक फायदो आहा कार्निवलाचो? तुका फायदो आसता आमच्या लोकल MLAक फायदो आवडतो कार्निवल कोण सोदता लोकांचे हाल जाल्यार लोक आतां रडटाय उदकाक लागून रस्त्याक लागून कोणाक चलोवंक मेळना गाडी भुरग्यांक खंय वयतले जाल्यार भोवंक मेळना गाडी घेवन आनी सोपोन मांद्रे पळय ऑफिसरांक सांगता हांव कलेक्टराक एक रिक्वेस्ट करता कितें मांद्रे वचोन मातसो सगळो पळय रस्त्याची कितें दुरुस्ती आसा जाल्यार ती आनी हो कार्निवल लागून हांगरूच तुमी हे करूं नाका लोकांक दाखोवपाक बाबा आमी कार्निवलाक रस्तो बरो आहा मांद्र्यान बरें चलता म्हणून मांद्र्याक लोक हांगा दळदाळ रडटा उदकाक लागून रस्त्याक लागून आनी तूं व्हडले शो करूंक सोदताय तूं कर शो काय आमकां काय पडलेलें ना पूण लोकांची सोय पयली कर आमची अख्खी पंचायती कडेन लोक वयता आनी रडटा आमकां उदीक ना म्हणून तूं उदकाक लागून कित्याक लोकांक येयना रस्त्यार येयनाय रस्तो कित्याक तो करिनाय कार्निवला जाय तितलोच रस्तो करताय तूं आमकां कोणाक लोकांक फायदो ना येतो डान्स केले कितें केलें लोकांक फायदो ना येतो आमकां कार्निवलाचो पयलीं सारकें हे कर रस्त्याचे आनी उदकाचे सॉल्व कर प्रॉब्लम 24 वरां तूं उदीक खंय सप्लाय केलाय तुवें आयुष हॉस्पिटलाक सप्लाय केलाय काय हेतून सप्लाय केला स्मार्ट सिटी तुवें सप्लाय केला उदीक कित्याक येना उदकाक इतके हाल कित्याक जाता आमच्या लोकांचे उदकाची बेगीन ताबडतोब सोय कर.
प्रसाद पोलजी फॉर हेरल्ड TV.
Shack owners have opposed the Model Shack and new tourism policy. They said they will not allow anybody's shack license to be cancelled, adding that they are ready to create infrastructure on the beach. Describing the government as anti-goans, shack owners have expressed displeasure over the harassment towards them. They have threatened to come on the streets and close all shack operations if the government fails to heed to their demands.
एक इश्यू जाल्लो हायकोर्टान एक ऑर्डर पास केली कोणाचे शेकवाल्यांची बोरवेलो आनी टॉयलेटाचे सोप पिटा जाल्यार वचून सील करप सो ताका लागून आयज आमचे शेक ओनरांक आमी हेल्प करपाक जाय आनी मुखार कितें करून आमी एक्शन घेवपाचें और तांकां कशें हेल्प करपाचें ताका लागून आयज आमी मिटींग आपयल्ली सो ही मिटींगेन आमी डिसायड केलां की हे जे पळय प्रॉब्लेम आहा ते आतांचे न्हू एक 4-5 वर्सां पयलींचे प्रॉब्लेम कित्याक आयज पासून टुरिजमान वा डिपार्टमेंटान आमकां ही फेसिलिटी दिवंक ना आनी खरें म्हणल्यार आयज पासून कालांगूट आनी कांदोली असले बिचांचेर इतले ट्युरिजम आसून इतले ट्युरिस्ट आसून आमचे कडेन आयज पासून डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन एका ही एक उदकाची फेसिलिटी आनी टॉयलेटाची फेसिलिटी प्रोवायड करपाक जायना म्हणल्यार आयज आमकां गरजेची गोश्ट आमी एक डिपार्टमेंटा कडेन रिक्वेस्ट करता तुमी आमचे कडेन इतली फी घेता सो तुमी आमकां दिता कितें इन रिटर्न डिपार्टमेंट आमकां दिता कितें इतले आमी एवरी इयर इतली फी चोडयता इतले तुमी फी घेता आयज एक उदकाची पासून तरी आमकां फेसिलिटी दिवपाक जायना जाल्यार तुमी गोंयकारांक काबार करपाक सोदता कितें इवन जेन्ना शेकां बंद जाता तेन्ना आमी झगडटा डिपार्टमेंट झगडना आमी झगडून ही शेकां हाडटा पळोवन बट डिपार्टमेंट करता कितें खाली आमची फी कलेक्ट करता आनी आपल्या जाय ते भशेन आमचे पयशे पडटा सो आमी ओगी रावपाना की आमची शेकांय बंद जाल्यार आमी ओगी रावपाना आनी आमी जे तुमी आतां कितें आमकां नोटीस इश्यू केल्या तेचे आमी बरे भाशेन रिप्लाय करतले आनी आमी जे कितें प्रॉब्लेम जाला ते आमी सॉल्व करतले.
टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट येयले बिकॉज ऑफ दीस नोटीस तेंचे शेक बंद केले मोडूंक लायले जाल्यार आमी गोंयकार आमी शेकवाले उलकी रावचे ना आमी ऑल गोवा सगळीं शेकां बंद दवरतले आनी हे आतां संवसाराक कळोवन दितले की गव्हर्मेंट इज एंटी गोवन म्हणून दे आर नॉट इन फेवर ऑफ लोकल गोवन्स हू आर डुईंग बिजनस ते आमकां गोंयकारांक कॉबर करूंक सोदता ही एक तेंची पॉलिसी येयल्या सेल इट टू आवटसायडर्स म्हणून जे पळय गोंयकार एक बिजनस आमच्या गोंयकारांक उरला आफ्टर टॅक्सी ड्रायव्हर्स आमच्या गोंयकारांचे एक बिजनस उरला तें तुमी आतां विकूंक सोदतात ते भायल्याचें दिवंक सोदतात ऑक्शन करूंक सोदतात आनी तुमी ही शेकां बांदून दिवंक सोदतात ही आमकां आजून डिस्कस करूंक ना पूण न्यूज पेपराचेर येयलेलें आहा तर हें जावंक आमी दिवचें ना ही शेकां जो धंदो आमचो गोंयकारांचो आमी गोंयकारांच्या हातीन दवरतले हांव जावन आसा वन ऑफ द ओल्डस्ट शेक ओनर्स म्हाज्या बापून स्टार्ट केले 77 आनी आमी हें ट्रेडिशन चालू दवरलां आनी जर तर आमी गोंयकारांक हें ट्रेडिशन फुडें व्हरोंक दिना जाल्यार कितें फायदो हे भायल्यांक लोकांक आमी केन्नाच करूंक दिवचें ना हें आमी आमच्या गोंयकारांच्या हातीन दवरतले.
प्रकाश कडेकर फॉर हेरल्ड TV.
Chili crops of farmers in Bagwada and Morji have been burned by some miscreants. Locals appeal to the government to help the farmers since they don't have a Krishi card or ownership of the land. The Chief Minister Pramod Sawant sought a report from the site and instructed the Agriculture Department officials to seek a Swayam Mitra and report. The MLA Jeet Arolkar visited the spot and offered financial help and assured to get help from the government as well.
The chili crop of farmers in Bagwada Morji has been burned by some miscreants. Locals appeal to the government to help the farmers since they don't have Krishi card or ownership of the land. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant sought a report from the site and instructed the Agriculture Department officials to seek a Swaympurna Mitra report. MLA Jeet Arolkar visited the spot and offered financial help and assured to get help from the government.
हांव सरकारा कडेन एकूच मागणी करूंक सोदता, आमदारूय आसा, जेणे करून आमचो सिजनल फार्मींग जाता, सिजनल फार्मींग, चिली फार्मींग, आमची तरेतरेची भाजये घालता, ते एक गरीब लोक आसतात तेंचे कडेन शेताची जमीन पत्रां नासतात आनी तेंचे कडेन कृशी कार्डूय नासता, अशे लोकांक तेंच्यांनी खंय तरी रिजनल फार्मिंगा अंडर म्हणजे तेंच्यांनी रजिस्टर करपाचें आनी तेंची कितें लुकसाण भरपाई जाल्यार ती तेंच्या दिवपाची अशी आमची रिक्वेस्ट करता की वेरियस पार्ट आतां आमच्या हांगासरूय प्रॉब्लम जाता तसोच वर्चा वाड्यारूय रातचे गायी म्हशी येवन लोकांचे नासधूस करता, म्हणजे त्या अक्षरशः तेंचे पोरसूं उडयले वयता. त्याच्या खातीर सरकारान एक पंचायती अंडर स्कीम काडपाची ना कितें करपाचें, जी कोण रिजनल म्हणजे सिजनल फार्मिंग करता तेंचो रिकॉर्ड दवरपाचो आनी जेणे करून येता कधी तेंचें लुकसाण जालें जाल्यार तांकां सरकारान पंचायतीन मेळून कायदेशीर म्हणजे गव्हर्मेंट थ्रू तेंच्यांनी तांकां लुकसाण भरपाई दिवपाची ही आमची सरकारा कडेन मागणी.
सरकारा कडल्यान मदत कितें आहा ती आतां एग्रीकल्चर ऑफिसर येतलो ते कितें एज पर जे फॉर्मेलिटीज आहात ते करतलेच ते, पण म्हाजे कडल्यान पर्सनली हांवें तांकां हेल्प केल्या कित्याक म्हाकाय खबर आहा पोरसूं लायतना खूब त्रास जाता, डिफिकल्टीज आहा, इतकं मेहनत घेवन ते लायतात आनी अचानक कोण येता आग घालता आनी तांकां लुकसाण जाता, हें पळोवन खूब वायट दूख दिसता. आतां सायडीक कोणी उजो घातला कितें केलां ते चवकशी आमी डेफिनेटली करतले आनी कसले हेतू तेंचो तेच्या फाटल्यान आहा ते डेफिनेटली फायंड आउट करून घेतले, पूण सद्या तरी तांकां लॉस जाला ते दूख दिसता पळोवन, कित्याक इतले मिरसांगे लावन व्हडले करून ताका लुकसाणी जाल्ली आहा. सो आमचे कडल्यान मदत केल्यात, पूण गव्हर्मेंटा सरकारा कडल्यान कितें मदत मेळटा जाल्यार डेफिनेटली आमी ते प्रयत्न करतले.
विनोद मेहतर फॉर हेरल्ड TV.
The municipal school in Wasco belonging to the Murmugaon Municipal Council was renovated while maintaining the original structure and reopened on Friday. Students suffered a lot of inconvenience with leaking roofs, lack of ventilation and lack of other facilities which were fixed. The students were temporarily shifted to a different school which added to the inconvenience they faced.
जे आसा ते एक नामनेचें स्कूल जे आख्या वास्कोन आमकां फामाद आसा. हे स्कूल आतांचें स्कूल कितलींशीं वर्सां जालीं, इट वॉज एस्टेब्लिश्ड इन 1960 अशें आसा, तेन्नाच्यान हें स्कूल हांगा चालू आसा आनी ह्या स्कुलान आमचे भरपूर लोक शिकून गेले आसा जे आयज बऱ्या बऱ्या पोजिशनाचेर पावलेले आसा आनी आजून पर्यंत ह्या स्कुलाक इतलो इम्पॉर्टन्स आसा की आयज हे स्कुलाक शिफ्ट करचें पडलें कित्याक स्कुलाची मातशी हालत बरी नासल्या कारणान लिकेज जाताले, क्लासरूम लिकेज ते सगळे रिनोवेट करपाक लागून आयज तेजे लागून ताका शिफ्ट केलें. ते शिफ्टींग केलेलें आमचें माता स्कूल जें आसा तें माता स्कुला कडेन शिफ्ट जेन्ना जालें तेन्ना लोकांक आनी स्पेशली पेरंट्सांक आनी स्टुडंट्सांक खूब त्रास जाले, बट काही कारणाक लागून केन्ना बरें काम घडटा तेन्ना मातशे त्रास जातात आनी हे त्रास जाता तेज्या लागून हांव मी सगळ्यांची म्हणजे माफी मागता. बट आयज परत आसा अशी सगळीं स्टुडंट्स ह्या स्कुलान येयलेले आसा, बरें स्कूल जाल्लें आसा रिनोवेट करून.
म्हाका दिसता की हाच्याय फुडें हांगा बरें बरें हें इंट्रोड्यूस करप, म्हणजे तुमकां बरें दिसतलें हांवें आमचे वास्कोचे जे गव्हर्मेंट स्कूल आसा तेय बी आमी आतां अंडर CSR रेस्टोर करपाचे खातीर घेतला. रेस्टोर करून हांगा जे भुरगीं येता, हांगा श्रीमंत जे भुरगीं येना, हांगा गरीब समाजाचे भुरगीं येता, मिडल क्लासाचे भुरगीं येतात आनी क्वॉलिटी एड्युकेशन हें सगळ्या भुरग्यांक मेळपा जाय, श्रीमंताक एका भशेन गरीबाक एका भशेन मेळपा जायना अशें आमचें विजन आमचे प्रायम मिनिस्टराचें आसा आनी ताका धरूनच ह्यो सगळ्यो स्कुलां कॉलेजीस आज रिनोवेट जाता. हातून आमी प्रयत्न करतले, म्हणजे हांव एसेंब्लीन उलयलाय बी की असले स्कुलांनी हे म्युन्सिपालिटीचे म्हाका दिसता फूल गोंया भितर एकूच म्युन्सिपालिटीचे आशिल्ले स्कूल, सो असली स्कूल जावं गव्हर्मेंट स्कुलांनी जावं मेजॉरिटी आमी ट्रस्ट दिवपा जाय आनी म्हणजे थंयच्यान एड्युकेशन आनी बरें जावपाक जाय.
पयलीं म्हणल्यार खूश भोगता की 1.5-2 वर्सां जालीं आमचे भुरगे, आमचे मॅनेजमेंट, हेडमिस्ट्रस, टिचर्स, आमचे स्टाफ आनी चडान चड भुरगे आनी जे पेरंट्स त्रास भोगताले की तांकां हांगासून खंय तरी दुसऱ्या स्कुलान टायमिंगूय चेंज जाल्लो, आफ्टरनून जाल्लो, सकाळीं आसलेलो तो सगळ्यांक तेजो त्रास जातालो. सो आयज खंय तरी आयज जे आमी रिपब्लीश केल्ले आमचे स्कूल प्रिमायसीस आयज आमी परते आमच्या भुरग्यांक हांगासर शिफ्ट करता.
Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.